Welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today, I have the Ellen Wille education team with me, and we're going to show you the 3 new Ellen Wille wigs. I think you're going to love them. First, let's have the team introduce themselves. So, Sabrina, you want to start?
Yes, hi everybody. My name is Sabrina. I am one of the educators at NB Wigs and also representing Ellen Villa here in the US. And we are so excited to show you the 3 new styles today. So thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Amber?
Hi, everyone. My name is Amber, and I'm also part of the NB education team and Ellen Villa. And I'm so excited to share these styles and talk about tips and tricks and styling hacks, you name it.
And Amber is great at styling. You're going to see. Wait till you see this wig, and I show you how it came out of the box and what she did with it, how she's wearing it. Before we get started, we're going to talk about just briefly which styles we're wearing. But before that, I also want to mention that all these styles are at frannieshair.com. They're on the website now, and they're on sale. And we're going to be doing a giveaway during this video. All right. So, Sabrina, which one are you wearing?
So I am wearing the style Flash. I'm wearing her in Sandy Blonde Rooted. I've done some styling, but I know we're going to talk a little bit about that later on. But this is the style Flash.
And Amber?
I am wearing Estate, and this is in the beautiful color Champagne Rooted. Love Estate.
I love it too, especially on you.
No.
If I pull it off as well, but you guys will see. I'll put it on. All right, and I'm wearing Like, and I love Like. It's funny to say it that way. This color tobacco lighted, so it has the lighter highlights around the face, which I really like. And I think we'll start. I'll talk about this one, and then we can move on to the other ones.
Perfect. You look amazing in that. By the way.
I love it, and you can wear this so many ways. I was playing with it, and I'm not great at styling, but I was thinking that, since I have, you guys know, a long face, and why the long face? It's 8.5 inches, and then a lot of times having some, volume around my face will make my face look wider and therefore shorter, proportionally. So I really like that, but I can also straighten her out and just put her behind my ears, which I love doing this too, and just wear her, more calm. All right, I'm going to show her. I'll spin and show the style first. And you can see in the back, she has a stacked back, which I love.
Love all that texture.
I know, it's great. You just have these little flips. And this is right out of the box. I really did not do anything. I don't think I even shook her up. I took her out of the box and put her on. So she has a lace front. Hopefully you guys can see this here. It's done impeccably. And a left mono part. Hopefully you can see that as well. I don't think I even played with the part at all. Do one of you have the cap so that we can show it?
I do. Yeah, let me grab this one here so everyone can see what you were referring to. So that lace part, it's actually extended a little bit past that standard width. So it goes into the ear tabs and then it goes into a mono part. So it is off to the left and very clean transition line here. And it just gives that beautiful volume that you see on yourself with that left mono part. It's gorgeous.
It is, and it's low density like Ellen Wille usually is. It's really low density and little to no permatease. I really don't feel any. And as I always say, permatease is not necessarily bad or good. It's whatever you prefer. When you have permatease, it's usually there to hide the wefting and also give some volume and shape to the wig. And you can play with it and get more volume out of it if you have the permatease.
Yeah, 100%. Permatease makes a wig just the volume that you get from it. You can't get it sometimes if it's all 100% hand tied. If you love the volume and height, which a lot of people love having lots of hair, I mean, that permatease is perfect for it. But that looks stunning on you, Fran. And I will say it's such a unique bob when you were spinning around showing that, just all that underneath stackedness there. It's those light layers just really make a huge difference. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and you can dress this up or wear it out casually. I really love it. Put on some big earrings or some little ones, jeans and a sweater.
Yeah. And she is regular synthetic fibers. So she's like one of your really great, just pop on and go. You don't have to fuss too much with styling. But yeah, I love that she's traditional synthetic and you can just put her on and go.
And the beauty now is now that we have the MV 3-in-1 hair styler, you can actually do whatever you want with her. I don't even feel confined with a regular synthetic wig anymore. It's amazing.
I was going to say it's a great length for turtlenecks. I see you're wearing a turtleneck, wearing a scarf, things like that. Fantastic length, but it's also wonderful in the spring and summer, nice and cool and light, all
Yeah.
season long.
And it won't rub on your clothing. It's
Mhm.
just great. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll show the style flash. I feel like my camera is a little blurry. Do you guys see that? Maybe it's just me, but
Maybe a tad.
a little bit, right? Okay, so well, hopefully you guys can see this. I'll try not to move so much here, but this is the style flash. So I actually have her styled, but out of the box. Oh yeah, I think you ladies are grabbing her out of the box. She comes with these beautiful curls and movement to her. I actually have her back over here as out of the box. And then, Fran, you're putting yours on. And that's how she comes. I'm going to stop talking, Fran. If you want to take over for just a second to show that so everyone can see you on the big screen.
So Flash is heat friendly. And look at these layers and curls. So pretty.
And that color is Bernstein rooted?
Yeah, is it Bernstein rooted or light Bernstein rooted? That makes sense.
I think it's Bernstein rooted. I think I have that same color on my blockhead over here, but
Bernstein rooted.
right. Gorgeous.
Question you. Of course you know.
No, so okay, so now everyone can see out of the box how Fran is wearing hers. That's how you get it. I've straightened mine. So because she's heat friendly, I actually took like a flat iron to her. I got her wet with some water. With Ellen Wille, we recommend to do it in a wet condition, 260 to 280 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I kept her in a bag because I've had her for a few weeks now. And I got my air styler and just kind of touched her up a little bit. But I think the biggest feature that I think everyone loves is this fringe here. And I wish I don't know what my camera is doing, but you can see just how light and thin this fringe is. But you can like see my eyebrows through here. And what I love about this design, I'm going to show you actually the cap design real quick. Again, you have an extended lace front and a center mono part. So center mono parts are like super trendy. I feel like that's what's going around right now with trends. But I love this because you have that fringe to break it up. It's not so much of a sleek middle part there. But this fringe, because it's on an extended lace front, if you wanted to really change it up, you could do more of like a side swoop and really show that off. You can do more of like a curtain bang, redirect those knots, or get your curling iron or your air styler and really go in and add like a full barrel type of curl there. So you can do so much. And I think that's so unique about this because I've been saying this all the time since we launched the style. Usually when I see a dominant fringe, there's no lace front. So that's where it is. That's what it's meant to be. This one gives you so much versatility. Oh yeah, Amber, I see yours off to the side there. You can change this up so much. So this is Flash, Sandy Blonde rooted, lots of layers here. I'm going to do a little spin if you guys want to also, but this is her straightened.
I love, oh my gosh, loving this style too.
I was going to say this style is fantastic for pulling up the density, the layers, the slight bend and curl to the ends. If you want to do, a pulled up style or half pulled up, it's just the perfect style for creative styling.
Yeah. What color are you wearing, Amber?
This is tobacco rooted.
Pretty. Really.
So pretty.
I love it. And I also have another color here just to show you. I know that everybody likes to see the different colors. This is espresso rooted. So you can see this here.
Oh, I love espresso.
Yeah, really pretty. And this one, I would say, has more permatease than like, right?
Yes, she does have a little bit more permatease around this center mono part. So here's hand tied. Around here, you get a little more permatease, but you can see here, it serves its purpose. It gives you that fullness. Obviously, she's straighter, so you see more fullness here than this. But when you have curls and bounce, it balances the whole entire look and really gets you that coverage back here. So when permatease is used right, it's fabulous on a wig. So I'm so glad it's used perfectly on this style.
I love the shape it gives up here with the layers. I just think it's so pretty. Yeah.
It's beautiful pulled away from the face as well because of that lace front. Like, look how
Yeah.
great that looks.
It does. And I love that it has a center part because I have a lot of people asking me for more center parts. Like you said, it's trendier now. And so it's nice to see one that comes with a center part.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, I think we were gonna Amber, were you gonna show us what you've done with that beautiful pixie? I think you're gonna show off the state.
And while
Um,
she's putting that on, I'm just going to mention here the giveaway. So Ellen Wille has been so kind to offer us a giveaway. And the winner will get their choice of one of these 3 wigs in whichever color you want. And all you have to do is comment below this video, has to be this video because that's where we're choosing the winners. And just let us know which is your favorite. And if you win, which color would you want in that one?
Estate, fun, chic, classic, yet modern pixie. I love that Estate has enough hair to tuck behind the ear. You have great coverage at the nape. Hopefully I have that tucked in well. And this is a lace front mono top with a lot of great body. So sometimes when you have that fully hand-tied mono top and lace front, it's not as full of that lift and body. And this has some great movement and texture. She comes nice and smooth and soft like you see on Sabrina. I added some Beauty Mart shaping cream and really gave that lace front the highlight and stage because it's beautiful.
yeah.
Look at how different. Now, this is right out of the box. Haven't touched it. This is sandy blonde rooted. But look how different it looks on all 3 of us. Is that amazing?
It's
Yeah,
so beautiful.
so cute. Like Amber took advantage of the lace front and got that volume. I kind of smoothed mine out for a more like smooth polished look off to the left. And then you can like accentuate these little pieces here and have a little bit of a fringe going on. And then Fran, yours is right out of the box. You can see like that fluff you had, lots of texture and movement, like 3 different styles we're wearing.
Yeah, and it's all shaggy, which I really like. I like a shaggy style. I'll spin and show you right out of the box. I always like to show that in case you don't want a style, you get to see what you get.
Yeah.
Is my head in the camera?
Looks great. Side view looks fantastic. Such a cute pixie.
And here's mine too. So I'm wearing the color Mocha Rooted. So this one's the really pretty brunette color.
And I like that the nape goes longer. Some people have issues with longer hairlines. I know Marlene, who does work with us. That's one of the things that she deals with. So the longer nape is really nice.
Yeah. And then just to show everyone the cap design, I know Amber was talking about the design of it being fully hand tied. This is the extended lace front, wide area of lace front here, fully hand tied top. So that's how you're able to achieve all different kinds of directions here and length. And then that wefted back. And then just a little call out here. There are polyurethane tabs on the ear tabs and in the nape. And so what's great about that is if you want to add like a tape adhesive you want just extra security, you can totally use that surface there. That's what they're there for, is to use an adhesive if you want extra security. I have bio hair underneath, so I don't use tape on these ones really. But I will say, even not using tape, having this polyurethane hug my nape area back here really makes a difference. It's like more comfortable. It feels a little more secure. So how do you guys feel about that feature?
It feels great to me. It really does. And you can also use a liquid or glue adhesive with it as well, can't you?
You can, yeah, usually tapes have been like the go-to, but yeah, that polyurethane is there to give you a safe area to use adhesives, whether it was liquid or a tape. And then I don't think I mentioned, but this is that color sand multi-rooted. So I'm holding up another color for you all to see. Uh, Beautiful blonde with a beautiful root. I love a good root, especially because I have darker features. My eyebrows are darker. I love Ellen Wille color and the way that the roots are done.
I do too. And this is sandy blonde rooted, so you can see the difference between this and sand multi-rooted, which is nice.
Yeah.
And where is yours, Amber?
This is champagne rooted, so another rooted blonde. I love this color.
Yeah, it's
Like
great.
Rena mentioned, the root is just impeccable. It looks fantastic.
And I love that pixies are so just minimal classic. If somebody loved that minimal aesthetic, it's such a good go-to because you can still change up the look, but I think just the evolution of pixies in general have come such a long way, and it's still, you could still be feminine with them. It really kind of breaks that barrier thinking you have to have long hair for that kind of look. It's simple, elegant. I could wear this polished and smooth to work, and then you can fluff it up, make it edgier for a night out. So there's lots of things you can do, like how Amber has hers.
And even with a shorter style, you can really change it up for your face shape too. If you have it, higher in the front like Amber does, and you want to lengthen the look of your face, that's a great thing to do. Or if you want to bring it down on your forehead, either way, the way that Sabrina and I have it, that can also change the look of your face. Mine doesn't look as long when I have the bangs.
Very true. I think knowing your face shape and what complements or what you want to enhance, I mean, hair can do so much for you. And I think that's what's great about this collection is there's a long style, there's a mid-length, there's, a short one. And, there's just so many options. And this one is regular synthetic too. So Flash, just to kind of recap, Flash was heat friendly. Like and Estate are regular synthetic fibers. So don't take a traditional hot tool to it, but that NB301 air styler, you can go in and, enhance it, change it up or whatever safely. But yeah, I think there's something for everyone.
Yeah, and one thing back to accentuating features that you like and you don't like using wigs, I think it's even easier with wigs than it is with natural hair because I can move the hairline back and forth. I actually did a video all about how to accentuate certain features and all of that. So I'll link that below in case you guys want to take a look at that.
That's
Perfect.
helpful. I was going to say, Estate also has enough length that you can accessorize. You can twist back, kind of pin back the bang if you'd like to. There's still so many things you can do with a pixie, even though it might be, a little bit shorter. People look at a pixie and they think they're limited, but you're not. Earlier, I grabbed a headband and threw her on with this one just to see. And it's so cute if you wanted to dress her up. And you can do this with all of the styles. It's amazing what the difference that you can achieve with styling products, even water.
It is. It's amazing. And here's just one more color. Let me show you. This is chocolate mix. So you guys can see that as well.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah, really.
And then I actually have one more color too, friend. You reminded me. I don't think I showed people this, and this is one of our top selling blonde colors, pearl blonde rooted right here. So just to give everyone another look at another color here, pearl blonde rooted.
Beautiful.
I think we all reached for our favorites to end in.
You know what? I said this was my favorite, but when you put on Flash in the Bernstein Rooted, I'm not so sure. I really love that. So I don't know.
I didn't try it on my like when we were going over the specs, and this is in chocolate rooted.
Oh, pretty. It's such a dramatic look on you, Amber. I really like the dark on you.
Thank you. I like to wear all the colors. All of them.
Another beautiful thing about wigs, you can have a different color hair every day, a few times a day.
I know we were talking about styling and tips and stuff. I have to say, I don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but Amber had a beautiful, simple updo she did with Flash. She literally just like clipped it with like a claw clip back here. But because of these longer little pieces, it was such a cute, just clip and go type of up look. So I thought that was amazing. And then when you see the fringe on there, it just makes it so natural. Whenever I do updos, I always love to have little baby hairs pulled out to soften the edges. And this just comes already built in. So I just wanted to highlight that too when people are styling. There's so many options. And of course, if you're using styling products, a little goes a long way. I've used the shaping cream from Beauty Mark or the Velvet Spray Gel. And when I've sprayed it in there, I only use a little bit, but when I want to use it the next day, I just spray some water and just reactivate that product again without constantly loading and layering on products. So just kind of throwing out some tips there if everyone loves styling products.
Yeah, that's a great tip to just spritz with a little bit of water and it reactivates it instead of, putting more and more product on your wig.
Yes, I used just a little bit of the Velvet Spray Gel on this style just to give it a little bit of texture, and that was last week. So I could, like you mentioned, reactivate with a little bit of water, and I absolutely love this style pulled away from the face because of the lace front. I did want to point out, you guys want to use your wide tooth comb and also a detangler to maintain your synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic wigs. And then also wash every 6 to 8 wears, depending on what you're doing, your activity, your location, and use products formulated for your synthetic hair, like the Renew shampoo and the leave-in conditioner. And you're going to help your investments look and feel fabulous for as long as possible.
Yes, great point also to make sure you're using wig products on, synthetic fibers. And what I like to do is I will have however many wigs I have in rotation, say 3 to 5 wigs. I keep them on my wig stands in my bathroom. I've scared my husband sometimes, especially when I watched them lined them up in the tub. And the first time he walked in, he just saw the tops of heads in the bathtub. I'm so living with me. It's not easy. But anyway, so when they're in rotation, I keep them on the wig stands. Every night, just a little detangling, make sure that it's in good condition to wear it again. And then if I want to put it into storage, then I'll make sure I wash it, all the products off. And I keep mine in my boxes in alphabetical order in my closet. I don't know how you guys keep your wigs. I'm a simple girl. Back in their boxes.
That is so smart. I will say we have a lot of wigs, just, being with the brands. I have a lot of wigs in small space. So I actually use Ziploc bags. Well, not like, just kitchen ones, but I have like really nice black Ziploc bags and I have them labeled alphabetical order and I keep them in there. But sometimes that may create a cold crimp. So I wouldn't recommend that as like your first way of storing. I think what you said, Fran, was like the best way. But yeah, that's what I've had to do with mine. And then Amber, I know you have a ton of wigs. How do you store yours?
So I know many, end consumers and wearers, they have their wig stands, they have their collapsible wig stands. That's fantastic, especially for one styles that you're rotating right now. If you have a few that you're wearing, have them accessible, ready to grab and go. But like you, Fran, mine are boxed up. I usually keep all of the innards that come with the box. You know,
The
the
tissue
nitty,
or the
everything,
knit. Yeah.
everything so that I can box it back up, avoid the cold crimping, and try to keep that shape and the beautiful style intact. And then I do box it up. I put it in an area that's clear of dust and sunlight. It's just a big closet. It's a armoire that I have to put them all in to get them away because there is not any space. Like I said, I have a family of 7 here. There is not room for all those wigs to have a head and a stand to sit on. And like you, Fran, I've scared a lot of people as well with the mid head, the wig hanging all over the place. I think we're starting to get used to it because I have a mannequin standing, kind of next to my bed in my bedroom all the time, and we're used to her. But for a long time, it was scary.
My kids have moved out, all 6 of them. So I have more room, but I have moved into my husband's closet. I have half of his closet is filled with my wigs. So
It is what it is.
gotta do what you gotta do.
I love that we all have our jump scare moments with this because sometimes I'll be here working on a wig and I have it on a tripod and I'll leave and then later at nighttime I come downstairs and I forget I have it there and the tripod is like tall, and so I'm like, oh, okay, it's just hair. Like I still scare myself sometimes. So I'm sure we can make a whole segment about everyone's stories and it'd be hilarious. But yeah, my girls have gotten used to it.
Yeah, if any of you guys watching have funny stories, put them below. We love hearing them.
But yeah, these are the 3 new styles. I mean, we've been so excited about it. We've had some really great feedback. I know a lot of people have loved the style likes so much. And they did launch on the 15th. So like you said, Fran, they're all ready to go and, available on your site. But we're so excited that you got to see them.
Yeah, and don't forget, put in the comments below which is your favorite, which color you'd like to get if you win. And then in a few days, I'm going to use the random comment picker and choose a winner from the comments below. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. It was so helpful. And I know that people love hearing from the company and the intent behind the wigs. And, you guys know so much about it and do such great styling. So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
And everybody out there, thank you for joining us. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.